Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric and
Victoria.
And we are coming at you live from our home office in beautiful Marietta, Georgia. And we wanted to shoot this quick live video to discuss the topic of changing your perception of other entrepreneurs.
How you see things.
See, because our goal is to focus on network marketers and helping network marketers to take their business online. And well, there are a lot of advantages when you take your business online. The billions of people on the internet, over 2 billion people just on Facebook. And so one of the things you need to do, though, when you come over into the online marketplace, you need to have a paradigm shift. You know, a paradigm shift is like, you know, maybe you're driving along and someone in front of you is driving real slow, or you know
that turns you off.
Or you know, it's irritated, right?
Yeah.
And then but you didn't notice, you know, they had a handicap sticker or something like that, and then all of a sudden your perception changes. Like, well, you know, maybe I shouldn't be, you know, having those same feelings about that.
Maybe I should be a little bit more patient.
Absolutely. Well, what I'm talking about, or what we're talking about tonight, is, you know, how you support other entrepreneurs as part of building your business, because it's going to be something that's necessary when you come to the online marketplace, because there is a learning curve. You know, you can't just go from, you know, the traditional techniques of the 3-foot rule and, you know, meeting people in the mall and Starbucks and stuff like that, and then go online and think that you can just do it and be effective. You know, you can literally spend years and years treading water. And one of the things that I want to espouse tonight is that if you're willing to get support from you're willing to support other entrepreneurs that have maybe more experience than you do, they've been out there in the trenches, they're already building a business online,
That's right.
Then maybe they could be helpful to you in several areas. In terms of mentorship, they can help to coach you, and they can provide you training to help you to build your business.
That's right.
And so one of the things that we have to get out of that mindset, because when you got into your network marketing business, chances are one of the things that brought you into that business was you can make a ton of money and not spend any money, right? It was an attitude like, you know, come on into this business, spend a few dollars, join our business, and you know what? In a couple of years, you'll be a multimillionaire. And so it's that mindset that, well, you know what, I don't really want to spend any money in order to make money. But one of the things you're gonna have to make a shift in your mind, that you can be willing to spend money. You make a decision, you make an evaluation. Is this something that can help to direct me towards my goal? And then be willing to make a wise investment in training, in mentorship, and coaching. What do you feel about that, Victoria?
Well, depending on where your head is, if you are into books like The Secret or The Laws of Attraction, or you're into the Word of God like we are, there's one thing they all have in common. Lack attracts lack. Wealth attracts wealth. So if you have the mindset of lack or poverty mindset, and I'm sure some of you have heard that, you're going to attract that. So if you have the mindset of, well, I'm not going to spend, and I've heard network marketers say this, I'm not going to spend any money, I'm going to do everything free, you're going to attract that. You're going to get exactly who you are. And I put a post out like that today. You attract not what you want, but who you are. That's my post on my personal profile today. You don't just attract what you want, you attract who you are. So if you are a person of lack mentality and you're thinking, I don't want to spend anything, I'm not going to be successful, I don't want to do this way, I'm going to watch, you know, that's the type of people. And I know, because Eric and I have been there before, that's the kind, you'll have legs that are like that. You'll attract with and downline that way. That's what you're going to get. You're going to get broke-minded people that are tight. people who don't want to do anything or spend anything. And once you start a leg like that, it's duplicated. You're going to have lots of that. But when you yourself, and everything starts at the top, whatever starts at the top triples to the bottom. I'm a firm believer of that. If you have the mindset of abundance or wealth, even before you receive it all, if you have that mind, it starts in the mind first. If you have that, you will attract that. You reap what you sow. So in essence, what Eric is saying is you have to be willing to be supportive of other teams. Like an online, there are people out there that are extremely supportive. And as a result, I see the fruit of their labor because they support other people in their endeavors. As a result, they reap back and they're very successful. I think one of the number one couples I see do that, and I have such a huge respect for Bill and Michelle Pesco-Solido, is that they support other people that they support that are into what they do and marketing and so forth. As a result of that, a lot of people support and believe and have faith in them. You reap what you sow. And that's one of the main things I noticed about Bill and Michelle. I analyze, I watch. When you're new, you watch everything. But when we first came into this, I said, what does she do? What does he do? They support other people's groups and organizations that they believe in. They support physically, probably financially and emotionally, but they also have people that support them. So ask yourself, are you supporting other people's organizations? Do you support other people's businesses? Do you attend? Do you support financially? And then you ask yourself, how is my business doing today? So if you want to be successful in your business, you have to support. You have to be willing to be mentored, trained, and also step out on faith, a leap of faith. I know it's new for a lot of people, but you got to be willing to do that. Everybody's got to take a leap of faith somewhere if you want to be successful. So you have to be willing to do that. And as a result of that, what goes around comes around. Karma is real. Mm-hmm. Karma is real. Mm-hmm. What goes around does come around. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. So if you're willing to step out on faith, support other people, guess what? That support will come back to you. You can't expect it to be a one-sided relationship. You can't expect to have success in any entrepreneurship or network marketing, and you don't do your part. Do you really think you're going to do everything free and then you're going to make a lot of money? Mm-hmm. Think about it. That doesn't even sound logical. Yeah. Think about it. No, it's not.
It's definitely not a business-minded. I mean, imagine an entrepreneur that thinks that they're going to build a business empire and not make any investment. You know, it's crazy. When you think about it that way, it's absolutely crazy. You have to invest in your business, and when your business becomes profitable, you reinvest in your business, and you're constantly investing. Now, some people will think, well, I want to do everything free. You know, they think, okay, you know what, I'm going to build my business and I'm going to build it free and I'm not going to spend any money. But the bottom line is there's no such thing as free.
Cheap can make you poor, folks.
Because time is money.
That's right.
Right? So you invest in training, you invest in coaching, you invest in mentorship.
You invest in you.
So you can compress your time.
That's right.
And that way, your time is used to the maximum. You're getting the maximum benefits from the time that you invest. And when you make investments, you purchase training, you make an investment in coaching, you make an investment in mentorship, you know what? It always comes back to you. It's never lost. It's never lost. It's never lost.
Every single organization or every single person, whether it's network marketing or online, that Eric and I have spent money on for weekends, hotel, flying, we've came back with mountains of knowledge and information. I mean, I could tell you so many people have sowed into Eric and I, and we have reaped the benefit. Some of those people it was like a light bulb or a nugget, and I said, whoa, it changed us inside, it changed us mentally. We started to grasp everything and say, you know what, we're in this all the way. Or it changed us financially. And yes, we've made money and we've had sales. We had never really had any sales like this. And then all of a sudden we're starting to see the fruit of our labor. Is it where we want to be? Absolutely not. But we are on track. And that's half the battle. Because once you get on track and you grasp what you're getting into and what you want, you really can move forward a lot quicker.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Now the cycle works like this: you invest in getting the training, getting the coaching, getting the mentorship, and then you apply it. If you don't apply it, it's just a waste of time.
Applied knowledge works.
It'll go in and out. It'll go in and out. You won't retain it unless you apply it. So when you learn it, you have to apply it.
Put it into practice.
And then after you apply it, then you teach someone else that's coming behind
Each
you.
one teach one.
Each one teach one.
That's right.
And then that's the way you gain a following. That's the way. That's what we're doing now. We're sharing what we've learned from some of the top leaders in the industry.
You'll never
That's
make
what
it
we're doing.
hogging all that information or sitting on it. A lot of
Absolutely.
people go and get lots of information, lots of knowledge. And I'm like, yeah, but is it making you any money? Is it putting any money in your bank account? And what are you doing with it? Because actually, to be honest, for those that are information gatherers, I know who you are. The more information you gather, the more dust it collects.
Yeah. There's
You
an
got to put it to use or else you actually forget it.
there's an expiration date on that information.
That's right.
If you put it into your brain and you don't use it, well, you know what
Use it or lose it.
It's going to atrophy.
That's right.
So with that, that's our quick message for this evening.
That's right.
If you find value in the information we're providing and like additional information, just type info in the comments below. We will get right back to you. Otherwise, hoping you're having a great Friday, starting off the weekend right. If not, let's make it a great one.
And remember, excellence always prevails, especially when you do what Eric does and apply action to it. Have a great evening.